Hello, hello. So how are you all? Welcome to our show, the Great Awakening Show with me and, oh, he's not here. Oh, where is he? He'll be here in a minute. Yeah, so you just got me for now, but he'll be here soon. So just finished doing a wonderful class with some amazing students who I'm so proud of. I really am. They are just coming on in leaps and bounds. They're just amazing. It's like, you know, when suddenly they start believing how wonderful they are, and then you start to really see them really shine and go for it. I feel that they are just getting there. They're getting there now. So yeah, it's good. It's good. I thoroughly enjoy teaching. If you're psychic or you feel that you kind of may have some psychic ability, then why not join us? It's every Tuesday. Every Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. UK. At the moment, I believe it's 2:30, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 2:30 p.m. Eastern. Because of we're 4 hours instead of 5 hours different at the moment until the end of this month, March, at the weekend, and then we're back to 5 hours Eastern. So yeah, I wish they'd stop tampering with these darn time scales. We said stop that. So there's so much going on, isn't there? So much going on. It's like bam, truth, bam, truth, bam, truth, bam, truth. It's like, yeah, we just can't keep up. Just can't keep up. So in America, you've had somebody sworn in, haven't you, as the new Homeland Security Secretary, Mark Wayne Mullin. I don't know who he is. He's obviously, you know, pretty good. Chrissy Nome. Why did she end up getting sacked? I don't know. I'd like to find out that. But yeah. So what else is going on? There is Trump has sent in the ICE team to help at the airports, and there are no queues anymore. It's now completely, well, I'm not saying there's none. They've completely died down, those queues. So that's pretty good. My goodness, he gets things done, doesn't he? They've just found out that Kash Patel's bank account was being spied on by the Biden admin. So yeah, that's all coming out now. So it's like, yeah, so much. And the data shows that 23 million Democrats mail-in voters from 2020 have suddenly vanished by 2024. Bit like they didn't exist. Poof. Poof. So yeah, 23 million. 23 million. So Trump was right again. So no wonder people wear that hat. Trump was right again. So anyway, just a few things that are happening. Just brings me joy. You know, because we in England, in the UK, we wouldn't stand a chance without you guys in America, you know, speaking out for us, because our free speech is going down. You know, lots of people in the UK are being arrested just for speaking out, hurty words, and they're being arrested. You know, those police officers should be ashamed of themselves. I would refuse to go, you know, go and arrest a little old lady who said, you know, something. I'm not even going to say it because I'd end up, but yeah, just having an opinion, basically. It's just dreadful. So, you know, you need to count your blessings over in America, really, because you would not want Biden back, you would not want Camel Toe back, and you definitely would not want Keir Starmer back over there. You really wouldn't. So, yeah, that's how I see it. So let's have a say hello to everybody. Hey, Greg and chatters. I really want to share this. Last week, and ex-military man came into the store and said he was packing bug out bags for all his family members. He said, you need 2 things. Oh, what's that about? A route to a safe place like mountains and supplies. He said he quit under Trump's second term because he's not fighting World War III for Israel. Just a heads up, stay safe. Yeah, they make people sign up, don't they? I mean, the whole world, war in Ukraine and Russia, none of those people have chosen to fight in that war. They don't want to. So, if he's on the run, I would say, he would be running and hiding. It's disgusting. They should not ever be made to fight. Definitely not. So everything's nearly finished and done with in Iran. So, they're ready to sign a peace deal. So that's good. That's good. Threat is done. It's over and done with. So Hathor. Hello, Hathor. Hello. Good to see you. Here's Vaughn. Hello to you as well. And hello to Kate. Yeah. Hello, Vaughn and everyone. My YouTube is showing. It was scheduled to start 20 minutes ago at 4 p.m. Mountain Time. Oh, earlier than usual. No, it's 1 a.m. Eastern, which is an hour earlier for me. So, maybe he's used an old YouTube thing in his rush today because he had to rush to get out. So, yeah, I'm sorry if that confused anybody. I don't know. I didn't set it. I didn't. I just he quickly phoned today when I was doing my class. And just to say that, he'd be a bit late. So, yeah. So Lorraine managed to make it here tonight. I finally responded to your message. Lovely. So I hope that helped. Yeah, all the notifications are pinging through on my phone now. Oh, here's lovely Sarah. Oh, she's an angel. She is. Hello, Sarah. Earth Angel Sarah. Don't want any government controllers. Well, the trouble is you need somebody who is going to fight, and, the military's got to fight under somebody. And here in England, just my opinion, but I don't want any dictators out there, people that are slaughtering their people. I think those people, it's right that they should be taken out. But yeah, that's just how I see it. Get rid of those people who won't come to the table and discuss peaceful terms. If they're chanting DEATH to the UK and the same to USA, they chant that in the streets of London. They do. They chant that, and Keir Starmer lets them. Yep. Nothing's done. So, these people had weapons, and, they proved that they had weapons, because when their person was taken out in Iran, they had a hissy fit and started firing their weapons all over the place. So, yeah, they are absolute nutters. So, yes, they needed taken out, in my opinion. Just my opinion. Yeah. So who have we got? Lisa. Hi, Lisa, darling. How are you? How is Jeremiah? Not sacrificing my children. I don't think anybody's sacrificing. Well, not anybody in the USA or UK. No. So how's it going? I got my latest new mug from GREGG. across every lifetime, it's always you. And look, he's put our picture that he superimposed together when we was about this, not about the same age, but we were close to it. Yeah. So cheers. Got the coffee. So finally I got my electric sorted out. Yeah. It was trying to get it organized here. It was nobody's fault. It just yes, I've had the electrician here all day, so I've had no internet all day, which was quite nice actually. No internet, no, all the electric had to be switched off. So I had a little bit of a time on my phone playing my game. I've got what's called is it a backbone? And so it's a device that goes on your phone that acts like an Xbox. It's like my girl's got me on it. It's like, oh. So yes, I've been playing games all day. So it's like, oh, well, I can't work. I can't do anything. I might as well do this. So yeah, that's me. That's been my day. How's your day been? Let me know. Let me know how your day's been. Starfeather, hi y'all. Hello, how is your little birdie? How's your birdie? She's got this what sort of bird is it again? She's got this bird that absolutely, it sits on her shoulder, absolutely adores her and gets jealous as well with her and her partner. I don't like, it's like, you know, trying to get them apart. So yeah, this bird has caused chaos, hasn't it, Star? So yeah, it was I was doing a reading for Star and I saw this bird on her shoulder. It's beautiful. Oh, he's good. He's a green cheek canoe. I've never heard of that actually. Yeah. Very, very funny. Very funny. So yeah, caused problems, didn't he? What's your thoughts about incoming April month? What can we expect? Should we have a look? Shall we have a look? I'll pull some cards. Okay, so this is kind of globally, is it? Globally. What do we expect globally? Okay, so first two cards out are just amazing cards. So we have the Devil card crossed with the Sun. So this counteracts this card. So it means sunshine against the bad guys. So straight away we're on to a winner here, haven't we? 10 of Cups. This is feeling self-worth. So lots of people are going to be feeling more, it's like less angry, because at the moment there's a lot of people who are angry and lots of people are hyping everybody up. Does that make sense? It's like hyping everybody up and making everybody fear, worry, fear. And yeah, it's not good for anybody, because that's just louche for the dark ones. That's exactly what they want. So that card makes me very happy. The 10 of Cups. It is where you're centered, and it's like you're saying, I deserve better. I'm going to receive better in my life. And not by aggression, it's by saying, you know, if there's something that I don't like in my life, I'm going to move on. I'm just going to move on, and I'm going to get on with, you know, or be around more positive people. 10 of Pentacles. Finances are getting better and better. So look out for that. I mean, these are two 10s. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Brilliant card emotionally, brilliant card financially. You saw me shuffle these. Okay. Now this card indicates that there is a transition that is happening in this world. There is a leap forward. It's like a shift, a timeline shift, if you like, for the better. When people start to realize that this recent war was not the same as the dictator's war. This was about taking out a threat, and not just a made-up threat like 911. This was a threat to, you've got the Board of Peace now. You've got there's another one that has been brought out. All these leaders from all these countries are now setting up these different companies now, like the Board of Peace, so that before there is a WAR, they can sit round a table and discuss things, because these people are always going to want power. All these people at the top, they're always going to want power. So why not let them have their power, but not against the people? Not against the people. The people get what it is that they need, and they can then do deals. They can just do deals. So Trump is a deal maker. That's what he does. He has stopped wars in the past. He has stopped them. So we just need the Ukraine one to stop, for goodness sake. So anyway, the Princess of Pentacles is about young energy. So this is about the young people. The young people's minds have been tampered with. Okay, so if the school system needs to change, because they're taught to be angry. There's like an underlying anger that is being taught, about, if you're white, you've got to feel guilty about being that way. They're making it a thing, whereas it was getting to the point where nobody really cared about what color your skin was. Nobody cared about that. Everybody was just getting on until the Biden regime came in again and started to really stir things up again. So there seems to be some, this is going to be the next thing that going to concentrate on, is the education system is going to have an overhaul. So it's like there's going to be some big event or something massive is going to happen, and it's going to be to do with what's happening at the schools, and then an investigation will come about, and then the truth about what teachers are actually teaching in schools. Somebody's going to secretly record teachers. I think that's going to come out more and more, and the parents are going to actually start to see what's actually going on. So that's what I see is going on in April. Got the Two of Wands with the Six of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. So I read cards in threes. So these three cards are saying this is the most sarcastic card in the deck. It means get to the heart of the matter and deal with it. It's the most, it's like, just do it. Stop talking about it and do it. Well, there needs to be some money released now to the people. Absolutely. It is time. And so this is a plan. Two of Wands is a plan. This is the juggling of money, getting organized with the money. And this is get on with it. So I feel that there's going to be a lot of pressure to release some of that money. Now, I'm not saying it's the big one, financial big one that people are expecting, which we won't call we won't call it that. Greg says no. So we're not calling it that, but there is going to be something, a financial change is coming in a big way. This one is going to be like really, everybody's going to get a payout of some kind, or you know, oh, by the way, you took this drug, or you took this, and you're going to get something back. You're going to get compensation back. So something, it's going to be like, everybody's going to be different, but there's going to be something coming back to you financially. April and beyond, I would say, with that one. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, big changes to do with the money situation. And the Emperor has always been a trump card. So there are some massive changes to do with money. Okay. And that is the, it's like all this is to do with the fraud. This is to do with who has been taking money. So this new guy that's going to step in, we might start to see some arrests now, because the other one didn't. Chrissy, is it Chrissy now? She didn't give any, do the arrests. And so this new guy, does anybody know what this Mark Wayne Mullen is like? Apparently he's Native American. He's got Native American roots, apparently. But anyway, so yeah, hopefully, you know, I think if he doesn't start arresting people, then his job's going to be gone as well. You know, Trump wants to see things actually happening, as we all do. We want to see the arrests, even though I do believe that there is military law. This is just what I believe. There is military law, and there is those arrests have already happened. I've said this all along. That's what I believe. But there are what they call bad actors running about, you know, acting like these characters. So we will see some more of that going on, looking at these cards. So I see my love has just turned up. So where did we get to? Where did we get to? Oh, well, I can just read what the cards say and what's in my heart. That's all I can say. Hello from AZ. Where's AZ? Where's AZ? Come on, guys. I don't know where AZ is. AZ. Is that in America? AZ? Arizona. Is it Arizona? Greg will tell me in a minute. Arizona. AZ. Looks like finally good month is waiting us. I believe so. Obviously, it won't all be good. We've got going to have some other stuff as well. Here he is, my love.
Hey, hopefully you can hear me.
Yes, I can.
Hi, everyone. Hi, baby.
Hi, love.
Bye.
How are you?
I'm good. Took me a little while to get home tonight, but I made it. You held the fort down. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, there's some good stuff happening. Good stuff.
Yeah.
So,
did the studio change? It looks different on my end.
Does it?
Yeah, apparently it doesn't for you.
No.
Okay.
No. Canada will bill C9 pass. If so, will restrict free speech citizens subject to arrest for Facebook posts like in UK. I hope not, because it's terrible over here. Tara, I really hope not. But we can look into that, can't we, later? Yeah?
Sure.
It's a question. It's a question.
You look gorgeous. I'm distracted by your beauty. I don't care what face you make.
Thank you. Hot. I literally, I couldn't find all the things that I needed to find. So I've literally chucked everything everywhere just to try and get on quick. It all went wrong at the last minute.
Hey, you made it. Here you are. Here we are. Right on.
Yeah.
I love the way Allie says purple. Purple.
Purple. Love the purple today. I'm wearing purple and painted my name's purple yesterday. Ah, that's lovely, Linda. See, we're in sync.
Purple.
So AZ is Arizona.
Arizona. Yeah. And it's AZ.
AZ.
AZH. Hate. Yeah, that's a nice mug. That's a nice mug and a middle finger.
Yeah. I don't talk proper.
Yeah, you do. We're the ones that fuck up your language. Yeah, we do.
No. So we got to here. I remember several years ago when parents were becoming outraged when they started learning about what was going on in schools. Well, I believe there's going to be some secret teaching, secret filming of teachers. That's going to be another outrage coming up. So, but it should have been done years ago. It should never have been let to get to this stage. It really shouldn't. There's so many more people are now homeschooling their children. Because they don't trust the education system anymore. So I know my daughter, she home educates. So yeah, she's but my other daughter, the kids are thriving at the other school. Apart from Hallie hates it. Hallie hates it.
Yeah. Oh,
she's blind and they're really horrible, the teachers to her, you know, she can't see, so she's sitting there. We had her at the weekend, so she's sitting there, she's eating her dinner, right? So she's eating her dinner, and you close your eyes and just unwrap something, put it on the table, and tell me if you remember it's still there. And they said, oh yeah, good job you put your stuff in the bin. Hallie never does. It really gets on my nerves. That's what a teacher said to another student in front of Hallie.
Wow.
It's like she doesn't even know where the bin is.
Incredibly insensitive.
It's supposed to be for, visually impaired. The whole school is kind of like a mixed school, but they do cater for visually impaired students. Horrible. What are you smiling at?
Just hi to Vista. Welcome aboard. Good to see you. You look fresh and connected with Universe's harmony as well. Right on. I was just at Siesta Key and got some grounding in on the sand, that 99.9% quartz crystal sand, and I feel good. I feel good.
You look good. Yummy.
To borrow a line from you, if you say so. Yep. We're horrible at taking compliments.
Yeah. I know.
Look at you. You're gorgeous. You should just soak it right in.
I'm all right with a bit of makeup on. I'm okay.
The hottest goddess.
In your opinion, darling.
Damn right.
I'm yours. Yeah.
Damn right.
So, Aloha Love Transmissions says, I'm 3 hours from Sedona.
I love Sedona. Boynton Canyon is amazing. That's my favorite one of the vortices there, Boynton Canyon. And if you go off the beaten trail as you're heading to the main area for Boynton, but if you go off the beaten trail on the way towards that main area, you'll see this huge, basically face of a mountain right there. Go up there. Park your car on the side of the road, go up there. The energy's off the fucking charts at this particular spot in Boynton Canyon. Hair was standing up on my arms. Yeah. So yeah, I totally dig. Out of all the places in Sedona, that's where I would go. Boynton Canyon. Been to all the vortices there, but that one far and beyond the best one. Oh, Ellie froze.
We're
Oh,
the
no.
last Tuesday of the month, love. So we're going to be pulling the draw tonight.
Right on.
Yeah. So I've just seen liked and shared by Chrissy. So thank you, Chrissy. I'll just add you in here. If there was any new people in here, if you like, share, subscribe, please let us know, and I'll add you to our draw. And we pick 2 people out to get a 30-minute reading. So to win a 30-minute reading, just to say thank you for sharing and helping the channel grow.
We do appreciate that big time.
That's good. It's good. Where did we get to? Lots of crafts. What is that, like spacecrafts? You're talking about spacecrafts.
I love the way you say crafts. Crafts.
Crafts.
Lots of purple crafts.
Shut up.
I love it. I'm not making fun of you.
Can't help it.
No.
Mel D. Mel D liked. Thank you, Mel D. Let's put you down here. We didn't have as many. We by this point we would have had double the amount of likes and shares. We're only up to 62.
Gotcha.
So
Ready for a toss?
What are you doing?
I am going to play a couple videos.
Oh, good. I like it when you get videos together. I miss that. You got a big announcement, haven't you?
I do, but not just yet.
Oh, okay.
No, well, not that video. This is what I want to show, though. Yeah, here we go.
Gotcha. Ready for a toss? No way. Gotcha. Ready for a toss?
This is Allie and me, animated, when we were kids around the same age. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So can you see this one?
Yeah.
This was the first one I made, but I saved it because it's funny. And they're both scenarios that I could see us doing.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's so clever, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're so talented with that.
I do what I can. I'm getting better at it. My goal, God, I've got so much going on. But I put out a video based on They Live, which is like one of my favorite documentaries. I mean, movies. But I put out one on that. And then the following video I released is well, I haven't released it yet, but I'm about to. I'm real close to finishing this video. And it's kind of based on the Matrix, and I have a trilogy worked out. And it's going to culminate in the event. So stay tuned to the In5D YouTube channel. I think you guys will dig it. Some surprise twists in there for my version of the Matrix.
I'll dig it.
You will dig it. So
I dig it. We don't say dig it here in the UK.
I know. I remember when you were with Rhea in the car, and I said it and I'm thinking she probably has no idea what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do. We just
Oh.
class it as America. It's
Ah,
American talk.
those freaky Americans. Yeah. Well, that's how we are. We're freaks.
I happen to love freaks.
At least this one.
Oh, all you guys.
Oh.
So the guy came to do my electric today. So
Yeah.
I've had no internet today. So no internet, no electric, nothing. So
Yikes.
yeah. But it was quite nice. I kind of just played my game with the battery charge that I had. So I was like, oh, well, it's a good excuse, isn't it?
Here's some more news. I've been working with AI to clean up my website.
I'll be back. Okay, I'm still here, but I'm back.
And this is the first time ever, because I got rid of all the corporate ads on In5D. Hang on, let me share that screen. Here it is. This is the first time ever I got rid of every freaking corporate ad, big middle finger to AdSense and whatever else there are. First time ever that I got an A rating on download speed. I mean, it goes like that now. And I'm so happy about this, because when people visit In5D, it downloads quickly. There's not cookies and all that crap coming onto your computer, which kind of leads me into this. Now, I'll preface this beforehand. I built a couple radio stations. I don't know if you guys know yet or not, but 24-hour, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Okay. And there's music, there's entertainment on there, there's conscious talk. All of the music is in 432 hertz. And all the music is basically based on articles I've written that cover basically every topic in this genre. And like, for example, one of my favorite articles is I talk about the event and, you know, the white light coming and the feeling of unconditional love when it hits. Check this out. I'm gonna share one of the songs. Now, what I did was I fed it into an AI, my article into an AI, and the AI made my article into a song. And then I programmed in the genre of music that I wanted, and they played it. So let's go here. And whoops, we don't want that. And we don't want that. Okay. Bear with me. Here we are. I think you guys are going to dig this. Dig it. We just get them set up. That one's good to go. Okay. I have an article and a video on In5D about how to open your eyes. It's so freaking easy to do. And what you do is you do it right before you go to bed, and you catch yourself when you're in the alpha state, and you'll start seeing this purplish blue swirls. If you can hold that focus, that's where you open your third eye, right there. But everybody drifts off to sleep at that point. Train yourself to hold that focus. Anyway, I fed that article into AI, and this is what came out. Right before you sleep, there's a frequency to feel. Purple moving fluid in the dark. Blue and white
there dancing at the center of your heart. Most people stop here, but you are not gonna quit. You're so close to something infinite. Do you see these colors moving through your mind?
I do.
Purple, blue, and white, light of a different kind. Baby, that's your third eye finally coming through. Do you see these colors? 'Cause I see them too. Do you see these colors? Do you see these colors? Alpha state is where the visions live. Right before you reach sleeping, that's the gift. Flash of images behind your eyes. Ancient information breaking through disguise. You've been here before, you know this place. Welcome to the portal, welcome to the space. Do you see these colors moving through your mind? Purple, blue, and white, light of a different kind. Baby, that's your third eye finally coming through. Do you see these colors? 'Cause I see them too. Do you see these colors? Do you see these colors? I live for the moment when the colors appear. I live for the feeling when the visions are clear. I live for the open and the pineal glow. I live for the truth that only we know. I live for it. I live for it. Do you see these colors moving through your mind? Purple, blue, and white, light of a different kind. Baby, that's your third eye finally coming through. Do you see these colors? 'Cause I see them too. Do you see these colors? Do you see these colors? Infinite love and light. Infinite love and light.
Okay, that's the first video. I'm just going to play one more, but this one is probably my favorite one. And this is one of the radio stations, In5D.
Close your eyes.
Hang on. This is one of them, but I have every genre on there. Rock, country, pop, metal, urban, jazz. I mean, it goes all the way back to like Frank Sinatra style songs and the Andrew Sisters, a little of everything. And the best part is that it's all conscious music. It's all positive, it's uplifting, and it's at 432 hertz. So it's beneficial. It doesn't have that black magic bullshit that's laid onto all the music we buy. They put black magic spells basically on the music we purchase, and it's not at 432. So this is far superior, and it gives a positive message. Now this is the next one I want to show you. Well, let me go here real quick. I also have In5D radio, and on In5D radio, this is a little different. I do have music on here, but there's consciousness and disclosure talk. We talk about spiritual awakening. There's audio articles, interviews that I've done, just small clips, and it moves quickly. And there's all sorts of variety in there mixed in with the conscious music that I have there as well. But let me get to this other video. And this all should be, after this show, I'm going to be working on getting it live streamed 24/7 on YouTube. But check out this one tune right here. This is probably my favorite song so far. Let me see if I got it playing. Here we go.
I saw the white light flood the world one night, standing face to face with my own light. 3 waves of energy are on their way. Every soul on earth will know that day.
This was the precursor, and I wrote about this, the 3 waves that are coming in. I put this article into the generator, and this is the song that came out, and I had it done Nickelback style.
When the event hits, you're gonna feel it in your chest. Every wall comes down, every fear put to rest. One flash of white light and nothing's ever the same. Unconditional love flooding every vein. When the event hits, you finally know your name. The sun turned white and nobody said why. Plasma rings are pulsing through the sky. Pluto breaking down the corrupt and old. This is the story nobody told. When the event hits, you're gonna feel it in your chest. Every wall comes down, every fear put to rest. One flash of white light and nothing's ever the same. Unconditional love flooding every vein. When the event hits, you finally know your name. Take the person that you love the most, multiply the feeling by 1,000,000-fold. That's what's coming, that's what's on its way. The photon belt is pulling us on today. When the event hits, you're gonna feel it in your chest. Every wall comes down, every fear put to rest. One flash of white light and nothing's ever the same. Unconditional love flooding every vein. When the event hits, you finally know your name. Infinite love and light. Infinite love and light.
Love it.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
It's everything I've been
Yes.
talking about put into a song sung by
Yeah.
a Nickelback kind of voice.
Yeah.
Holy shit. And I've got over like 109 songs already. And I've got 1,200 articles. I could make literally 5 songs from each article. I could make years of music like this at 432 hertz. Beneficial, healing, positive music.
Perfect.
Changing the
Yeah.
world, baby. Changing the world.
When people find out about what these so-called celebrities and pop stars have been doing, there's going to be a need for what you're doing as well, because people won't want to listen to it. That it will stir up all these emotions that they won't want to be dealing with.
Brian said, I love In5D radio. I'm loving you created it. Thank you. Thank you. It's entertaining. There's some funny segments on there as well. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. It is just so amazing that we can do stuff like this, and we can use AI to benefit everything.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about. I've got so much more content I'm adding to In5D radio, and then I'll probably be uploading another 50 songs tonight to WN5D. So
I love it. I've been listening to it. I went to sleep with it on. It was lovely. Yeah.
Well, I got all the bugs worked out on it. And that's what I did all day today, where it was just like stopping at a certain point. But what I figured out was it needed a backup as a, to the main tracks that are already programmed to go in there. It just needed a backup of like 20 commands basically. And ever since then, it's been playing straight through. I should get it up. Well, I'm waiting for YouTube to answer me because there's one issue that I have with YouTube, nothing on my end, but I'm hoping to get it up on YouTube, streaming 24/7, both channels, In5D radio and WN5D, hopefully tonight or tomorrow. I had it up for like 4 hours one time and then 2 hours after, but there was just like minor bugs that I had to work out. And you can hear the 4-hour and 2-hour version on In5D radio, on In5D YouTube channel. Excited.
I couldn't believe it when you showed me.
Put it together in 2 days. Both of
Yeah.
them. Worked a lot. I worked 18-hour days to get all that up.
And you do all of this free of charge, all of it for you, for In5D people, for them. And I just think it's just
5,000
amazing.
articles.
Yeah.
1,600 videos. All free.
Yeah.
It's the way it's supposed to be. And I'm so happy I got rid of those fucking corporate ads on there. The
Yeah.
website downloads like that. Hell yeah. We're heading where we need to be, baby.
Yeah.
And I was talking to the AI that I'm using. It ran the numbers on my server. I can have up to like 10 stations. And I was thinking to do a older chat, all the older stuff, like In5D classics.
Yeah,
like
you could have jazz, all jazz ones. You could have all.
Yeah, I could separate the genres as well.
Country.
Yep. I've got some amazing country, jazz, like I said, all genres are represented in there, and it's a beautiful mix of everything.
Very clever. You're very clever.
So the voices, yeah, it's made by AI. All I do is say, okay, make this voice in Nickelback style. And it's not cloning their voice, but it's just an AI voice that is close to it. And I can make any style. I have like, different various country stars and pop, hard rock. Frank Sinatra I have. And it sounds like them singing spiritual music. It's wonderful.
And also, it must feel really good that you're hearing words that you've written.
It's amazing. All I do is give them my article, everything I've written. It's like you're reading the article, but hearing the music in 432. You're getting that beneficial 432 hertz healing just listening to it, and a positive message on top. How can it get any better than that?
I was saying to Greg earlier, I've created some meditations. I bet you there could be a meditation one as well.
Yeah, I've been looking into that. The one thing I'm curious or concerned about is I don't want people listening to that while they're driving. I'd have to put disclaimers in there.
Disclaimers for what?
Don't do this meditation while you're driving.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, it's all free. Check it out. It's at the top of every In5D page. Just go to in5d.com. It's streaming there right now. Matter of fact, let's pop over there and just see what's going on real quick.
But make sure you guys come back. Don't leave us. Don't leave us.
No, it's just going to be a second. I just want to see what's...
No, for other people.
Oh, yeah. Oops. Is it showing the page? Yeah, we're there.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, let me... Okay, so yeah, it's right at the top of the page. So we'll see what's playing on WN5D right now.
Always did. I'm not broken, I'm just built different now. 50,000 volts running through me somehow. Can't eat the meat, can't drink the coffee anymore. My crown chakra's knocking at a whole new door. I woke up like this, ascension hits like this. You think I'm falling apart, but I'm coming alive. I woke up like this.
Now let's see what's on In5D radio. Well, we got music on both right now. This sounds good.
Not gonna give up power without a fight. Gonna manufacture chaos before they see the light. Step back before the leap is how this always goes. But those of us with eyes wide open already know. The Pope retiring right on Malachi's cue. Freemason scripting order out of chaos, nothing new. Revelations getting manufactured on the stage, but they forgot to factor in the power of this age. Every thought is energy and love outweighs the fear. The harmonic conversions back in 87 made that clear. New World Order, North American Union never came to be because 7 billion hearts chose love instead of slavery. Yeah. The love revolution will not be televised. You won't see it coming through the screens.
That's an article I wrote, The Love Revolution. Put to lyrics in 432 hertz.
So do you just have to type in 432, you know, you put in your specifications?
Well, when I program, after I have the AI make the lyrics, I have to bring it to a different generator, and you put in the style of music, the beat, the tempo, the style of, like, if I want Nickelback or Lady Gaga or whatever, put all that stuff in there, and it just, you know, I've got up to like 3,000 characters I can use for the lyrics, and I think even more for, or not. I have a lot of characters I can use for the style, you know, hard rock, pop rock, indie rock, whatever. So yeah, I just put that all in.
What do you mean by characters?
Oh,
singers,
like every time you type, no, every time you type on the keyboard, that's one character.
Oh, okay, that's sort of character. Okay.
So it limits you to 3,000 characters on the lyrics. So you're not going to have like a 10-minute song. And I don't want that anyway. I think these songs are perfect length.
Amazing.
Here's a question. If you're making music and asking AI to create a song, how do you get it and know that AI is making a song in 432 hertz? Well, you can test the hertz. Yeah, that's easy to do. Bring it to, if you want to do it yourself, bring it to Audacity and test it. Yep.
Audacity.
Uh-huh. Yep. So
don't forget, guys, can you like, share, please? And if you're new here, please subscribe and let me know, because we're going to do a draw tonight, giving away 2 30-minute readings. So yeah.
Before I came on, I'm on my Edge. I've got the Edge browser and the Chrome browser open right now. But on the Edge browser, I saw this article. Buffy the Vampire Slayer star dies at 54. Cause of death revealed. And I'm thinking, yeah, he probably got the jab, because all actors had to go into the studio.
I got ritual when I saw him.
Well, they announced his cause of death. At 54 years old, he died of natural causes. Bullshit.
Yeah.
How stupid do they think we are? And you're right. It could be that. It could be, you know what?
Yep. Yeah.
They think we're stupid.
Yay, everyone's liking it. Thank you so much. We love you guys. Thank you.
We do.
Benjamin, thank you for liking this. Wonderful. And then And Lisa. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you, everyone. We have an amazing In5D family. We are so grateful for each and every one of you. We are.
Really, really, really. So, yeah, so many actors and athletes have died, says Tara Tara. I liked and shared 5 times.
Thank you, Linda.
Didn't see the earlier comment. Can you have a look at Linda's earlier comment? Because I don't know if I
She
saw
shared
it.
5 times. Liked and shared 5 times. There it is.
No, there was saw an earlier comment.
Oh, I that might have been, I don't know. I'm scrolling. I don't see. Maybe it was this one. That'll be awesome to have it on YouTube. We'll be able to watch and play on our TVs. That's true. But all it takes is a browser, a web browser on your computer to play it on your TV, and an HDMI hookup off of In5D. But it should be on maybe tonight, hopefully by tomorrow, 24/7, 365. I'm going to listen to it at the beach. Heck yeah.
Yeah, you could though, couldn't you? What, loudly? And get
Oh,
everybody to...
no, no. I like being respectful.
People will be able to hear it, surely.
But then again, it would give them beneficial frequencies.
Yeah, of course it will. So, aloha. Thank you for sharing.
Okay, the beautiful voice. Was that on one of the first 2 or one of the last 2? Because on the first 2, I think I used Nickelback and Lady Gaga, and on the last 2, that sounded like Nickelback again. And the other one, it might have been Miley Cyrus, believe it or not. She has a great voice. Just, if it's in 432 and not possessed, why not? Because
I agree.
She has great hooks in her song. There's a structure to how she sings, and it's brilliant, honestly. And so does, Lady Gaga. She has a lot of brilliant, structure, the way she sings as well. But I've done, it doesn't do a very good Van Halen. You'll hear one on there. And it's not the great. It's not a bad song, but it doesn't sound like Van Halen. But there's Foreigner sounds pretty good. Just a number. Well, you'll hear. Check it out when you get a chance. You'll dig it.
You will dig it.
Dig it, baby.
Oh,
I dig you.
Thank you.
I do. It's funny you guys don't say dig it there.
No. Or dudes.
Dudes, yeah. And pants are a whole different thing.
Yeah.
See, these are my pants, but not over there.
I said fag, going for a fag. Of course, that means something very different over here.
Yeah.
Fag.
Over there, it's a cigarette.
Well, it's also...
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just cigarettes over there.
No, we say fags, but it also means a gay person.
So yeah, the mug that Allie's using is the one that is one of her birthday presents. Across every lifetime I do. And that's the video that I made.
It's a funny experience today. So so this guy who comes in, Daniel, the electrician, he said, we've been trying to get him round because the deadline for it's every 5 years or something. You have to have all the electrics tested and everything. Anyway, so he spoke about having faith. You know, he said, you know, he's got faith. I thought, oh, he's a Christian. That's lovely. And then later on, he spoke about his father dying, and I said, well, that's nice. You've got, you know, your belief in heaven. And he said, oh no, he's not gone to heaven. I went, what do you mean? And he said, I'm a Jehovah's Witness. So then I got the spiel.
Oh no.
I got the everybody is a sinner because Adam and Eve ate the apple. If they hadn't eaten the apple, then God would have blessed them and all of the humans. But because they ate the apple, everybody is then a sinner.
I would have loved to have been there for that.
Yeah.
I have an arsenal of questions for him.
Well, one would be, would my daughter be dead by now because she needed a blood transfusion because she had a brain she had brain surgery at 15 and she was pregnant at the same time as well. Would my grandson be here? You know, my daughter, she was just about to have brain surgery and the surgeon said, do not smoke, do not drink, and do not get pregnant. And she went and did all three.
I didn't know she smoked.
Back then. She doesn't now.
Good.
But he's here. You've met Logan. Most people have seen Logan waving in the background. 6 foot sports boy, absolutely loves his nan, and he still calls me nan in front of all of his mates. Him and his mate came round. He holds my handbag for me. He doesn't think twice about it when we're walking anywhere. So, you know, one of the questions would be, would he not be here because you don't believe in blood transfusions?
Maybe for his birthday, you should buy him his own handbag.
Shall I say it's from you? Yeah, so he popped round with his mate Owen. So is there any questions that anybody's got? Somebody asked before you got here, what's April looking like? So I did a little kind of look into that. So yeah.
So how's it looking?
Good. Yeah. Well, there's going to be a lot of disclosure about schools. I'm seeing some secret camera footage, but multiple places. There's going to be some of that. There's going to be there's some sort of payout financially, but not the big one, not that or the alternative. It's something else. Can't remember, you guys. What else was it? But it's looking good. Yeah.
Bring it on. Bring it on, baby.
I'm excited about where the future is. We've both seen a brighter future, both of us. We've remote viewed it, we've seen it. We're just in a transition at the moment.
I've written about it. I have a video that sings it. I've done videos on them. It's happening. Ain't no doubt. And I'm not really delving into 3D world. What I'll do is I subscribe to Mark. I was telling Allie the other day, I subscribe to Mark Dice's YouTube channel. I like him. And he keeps me up with the news so I don't have to go to, X and waste my time on there watching a bunch of crap. So he keeps me up with the news. I have a couple other guys that I follow as well on YouTube. I'll watch that in the morning and then I just say, fuck it. Not my world. That's what Dolores Cannon recommends. Is it happening in your world? If not, don't worry about it. It's not my world. Yeah.
But we need to be in our minds creating our future and the world we want it to be.
Yes.
Because we're all weaving it as we we're all weaving it.
Yes.
And that's important. Very important.
And that's what
Linda. Those ladies, using term loosely, have been possessed. I think you're talking about Miley Cyrus. Oh,
oops. That was weird.
That bounced us out there.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I forgot what I was talking about or going to say.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Yeah.
Hello, Tonya Lynn. Hello. Oh, there's a question for us. Will Bill C9 pass in Canada meant to restrict free speech? You want to do it first?
Yeah. Wow. Hey, gosh. When I tuned in, I saw the bill. I actually saw the bill, and I hate to say it. I wish I was wrong. Yeah, it's going to pass. I actually saw the bill. It came to me instantly. I'm sorry. But, you know, just like everything else that's going on, all this stuff that's coming out, it's bringing everyone together. It's, you know, for example, up in Canada, you guys are sick of this shit and the same tyranny that's going on elsewhere, you know, but that's bringing all you guys together. I've been saying this for years on In5D. Once the bottom of the pyramid unites, and that's all of us, the rest will collapse. And we're getting to that point. I've also been saying for years, we'll end up taking a step backward before we take this quantum leap forward. We're already in that backward position. We're about to launch, baby. We're about to launch. So, yeah, it's exciting times that we're in. I'll let you go
on. I have got yes as well. I asked my pendulum too, unfortunately. But I did get that it would be short-lived. They're going to roll that back. Okay, so this is the awakening show right now in Canada, in the UK. The USA have had their awakening show with Biden. So now we have got our awakening show before the right people step up. A lot of the leaders have had new people step up, whether or not there are now 0.2, you know, just a new version of, you know, somebody in a mask, you know, there are the good guys are now being you know, the bad guys are being replaced with the good guys. Okay, so that is happening. So, but it you know, it will be short-lived. Okay, it will be short-lived. I'm sorry. They're trying to bring in digital ID through the children here in the UK, and that has just been passed. So through the children.
Fucking A, man. How could they pass that? They have no say in it. You can't do that to them. That irks
honestly
me.
It's just disgusting.
It's not my country, but
disgusting.
it's everyone's
it is
people.
I mean, I'm passionate about your country, because I believe that the UK and the US are very similar. You've always been ahead of the game in the US, and we've been just behind you. So, you know, what's going on with you will then be ours. So, thank goodness we need change big time.
There's a great video. You can, I think it was cut a little. I think it was a little bit longer, but it's long the way it is. It's called The Ring of Power.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Oh yeah, and it talks about how the Vatican City is one ring, and they control religion, London is another ring, and they control money. And then Washington is the third ring, and it creates this triangle between them. And obviously that's the neocons. They control the military, the ring of power, the ring of power. It's actually a triangle, but it's a great movie. It's like 4 hours and 30 minutes or longer. I recommend it, though. If you're looking for something to binge watch on, check it out.
Falling down. It's all falling down. And
Yeah.
I love it.
It is.
Love it. We're just watching it now.
Yeah, it's happening.
Yeah. There's another question. I don't know if it's the next question, but there's one from Elaine.
Hi, Elaine. They can't. There's a desire, a need. A lot of people are clamoring for it, but they can't. And it's not for any beneficial reason. It's to maintain the status quo. It's to keep us down because they're losing control of everything. And if they do this, that's why there won't be, world peace basically here in the United. Did you know that the United States has been in some kind of war since 1830? Do you know the next country that has been at war, the next closest country? They've only been at war for 90 years. We've been at war involved in some kind of war for almost 100? No, 1830. Yeah. So 1930, almost 200 years. Yeah. Next closest, only 90 years, only. But that's part of the crap that's going on, that's going to come to an end. All of it. Money, government, religion, that shit's ending. And so with the med beds, they're gonna continue to suppress that technology. I hate to say it. God, I'm the bearer of bad tidings today with these predictions, but I'm seeing it clear. It's not going to happen in April. They will still clamor for it. It's like finding a cure for the big C. There's numerous ones out there that people claim it's for entertainment purposes only. But they suppress all this stuff, like the water-powered car by Stanley Meyer, 1987. Free energy that Tesla provided at the Chicago World Fair, 1897. That's still suppressed. It's not coming out in April. I'm sorry. I wish otherwise. Let's see what Allie says. Maybe she's got some better news.
Well, we've got different players in play at the moment, so the wars are different at this moment. They're quick, in, out, done. So the celebration card is here. Celebration, but we've got to have the balance. So there is going to be a new technology that's coming out that's not a med bed, but it's very similar to, and it's a handheld thing. I've said it loads of times. It's a handheld thing. And I don't think it's coming out. I think April might be too soon, but it wouldn't surprise me if it did. Okay, but these are positive cards, but there's going to be something that will, it's like it will blast out like a tumor or blast out something new.
Sounds like the Rife machine where it sends energy to attack.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yep.
That feels right. That feels right.
But it's like a med bed, but it's not the whole med bed. The med beds are already out there. I believe that Trump has been on it. That's why he's still able to do what he does, work as long hours as he does. And but I do feel that there is, it is coming in our lifetime. It's coming. Big pharma aren't pushed to the edge yet as much, but they're getting there. I would hope that RFK Jr., needs to push them harder. I want to see that. I want to see them being pushed harder. But we'll see. There is a big plan, a big play out there that is going on, and it's like 5D chess is happening. But it is going in the right direction. It is. So hold on to some hope. But yeah, that's what I get. But the first card out was celebration.
That feels right. What you said, that feels right. Thank you. So
there's another one there that's not capitals, but it's another one. Will this year be the start of ending of big corps?
You know what I was just shown? Receipts coming out, but they're blank. And the way I interpreted that image that I saw, it's they're standing behind paper that doesn't even exist at this point. It's already collapsing. So yeah, we're seeing CEOs that were involved with Epstein resigning. It's going to snowball. This is going to be a monumental year, and it will. Yeah. It was a roll. What I saw was like what you would put into a cash register, about that. Yeah, about that wide. And I saw it coming out, and there was no print on it. It was just empty. Like, they're fucked. They are fucked. So yeah, got good news on this one. Yep. It's happening. It's already underway. Allie?
So I don't actually see that the big corps are going to go. They're just going to be taken over. The same thing. They've got good guys that are going to just swoop in, and there's going to be a lot more. They're going to be a lot more for the workers. Will be looked after a lot more. I believe there's going to be a lot of pressure on these. It's like they have to look after their workers better. They have to have certain things in place. If you're going to have a big company like that and a big profit, then you've got to do this, and this. New regulations are going to come in that are going to squeeze them. Yeah, I see this. I see that there is it's like a takeover for the good guys. That's what's happening in politics at the moment. The leaders of the countries. I said I had a visualize of this, that there are the bad players are in place, and the better ones are coming in and then taking over, and the CEOs, the bad guys, are stepping down, arrested or talking, singing like a canary, talking about what they've seen and everything else. So there's we've got a new person, haven't we, in place at the moment. So Mark Wayne Mullin has just been sworn in as the new Homeland Security Secretary. So I haven't heard of him before. Have you heard of him, Dad, darling? Have you heard of him? No. Anyway, he's been sworn in, so we should start seeing some bigger arrests coming in. So that's what we need. That's what we need. So yes, bit of a complex question, really. Yeah. So if the corporations did all go down, there would be no job, the people would lose jobs. And there is a need of the corporations. There's a need of them, but they need to be run for the people. It's got to benefit the people. There is peace on earth in our lifetime. It is coming. It's here. It's so close. I've remote viewed it. I've seen it. So I'm excited. The people are winning. Stop waving. He's waving like this. He's sitting there waving like this, like yeah, they're coming down. The royal family, they're definitely falling.
That wave always kills me.
They've gone. It's because they can't be bothered to wave any more than that to the scum.
Well, it's almost robotic, you know? Yeah. It's almost robotic. Anyway, let's wrap this up for the evening, because I have a lot of work I still have to get done. I've got a client tomorrow, and then I got a gig tomorrow night, and I got a lot of work I have to take care of.
Talking about client.
Huh?
What's going on with you?
Oh, well, yeah. My website, GREGGprescott.com, GREGG, is up and running, and I am taking on new clients. So I had one earlier today. I have one tomorrow, and it's gonna just, I know it's gonna be busy. So yeah, check it out. More than anything, check out In5D.com so you can see the new radio stations. I think you'll really, really dig them. And, like, there are two different varieties. One's all music, high vibrational, 432 music, 432 hertz. The other one mixes in music with audio articles and interviews and clips. And, it's wonderful. It sounds incredibly professional. I have some voiceovers, like this Joe Rogan voiceover that's put to a similar sound of like Coast to Coast AM to give familiarity, that conspiracy kind of angle to it on some of the bumpers that I have, but it changes, it varies. Check it out. You'll dig it. In5D.com, and hopefully streaming on YouTube in the next, hopefully by the weekend, no later. What's going on with you, my love?
Just if you wanted a reading, please go over to psychically.net, and just it's all going to be fine. Honestly, please keep thinking about where you want this world to be, not the fear, worry, and you're giving them loosh. So don't go there. It's like, delve in, find out what's going on, and then what am I doing for dinner? What am I going to do? Shall I go out for a walk today? Something high vibration. Ping back to the high vibration. Don't stay and sink into it. That's just my advice.
Like this Dolores Cannon said, is it happening in your world? There's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
But is it happening in your world? Don't allow the outer world to affect yours.
Yeah. And Tony said so much is already happening.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
So we'll leave it off there until the next time. Oh, I want to just say this because it's been a while since I said it. if no one has told you this yet today, please allow me to be the first. You are loved. You are appreciated. And thank you to your service for humanity. You're going to be needed here real soon. Until the next time, I'm Greg, the hottest goddess, my beautiful wife, Allie. We're both sending you infinite love and light from our heart to yours.
Go Chiefs.
Peace. Bye, everyone.